Hi, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.
High noon in Gotham City, on a day when the number 12 is to become an evil omen for all good citizens.
Shame is back, and he and Batman are gonna have a showdown.
Part of our new scientific crime-fighting program, Commissioner. It shows every art treasure in Gotham City, so we can check them out at a moment's notice.
With this map and our improved criminal procedures, we should be well on our way to putting all of Gotham City's criminals behind bars.
Never mind the bars. Look to the stars, not to mention Venus and Mars.
That's not shame. Oh, good, I was worried there for a moment. The Joker is a lot more interesting than another lame cowboy wannabe. But now I have another question. How'd he get there? And why didn't they notice him until he spoke? Does this place have any security at all? He takes the map and says, "This is the first of my Zodiac crimes. Watch for 11 more." Then we see how he got there.
Venus, my dear! Keep the stars out of your eyes, gentlemen. Going up, please?
Who's she waving to? And why does she have to be on the ladder? Who's operating the chopper? Hey, it doesn't matter. We're introducing eye candy here. Get with the program, okay? As he makes his escape, we cut to Wayne Manor, where Dick must have done something really bad because he's enduring a grueling punishment. He has to learn the sousaphone. It's as much a punishment for everyone else as it is for him.
I think it's very nice you decided to try out for the school band, Dick. Don't you think so, Bruce?
Yes, Aunt Harriet. Very nice.
Now, excuse me while I go build a soundproof room on the back 40 where he can practice. It's an old joke, but as usual, they pull it off somehow.
The back room, sir.
What's that, Alfred?
It's the back... That phone, sir. I suggest you take it to the study.
Just tell him the hi-fi's beeping again. Aunt Harriet still buys that. They race to headquarters and find the Joker has come back to taunt Gordon and O'Hara some more. Robin bashes him over the head with the sousaphone, and that's that. We had a very short episode. When I was 13, I didn't understand reusable footage. I thought they reshot all this every time. Wait, what? Penguin 2? This should be good. One of the tricks Joker used was a floating wand. Batman explains how he did it.
It's really quite simple. By magnetizing a steel rod and using the polarity of the steel girders in this building,
Joker could have balanced the rod in midair by using a simple rheostat.
Except unless those girders are also magnetized, they don't have any polarity. We won't talk about that. While they discuss the signs of the Zodiac, Batman pulls out a gadget and sweeps the room.
Holy astronomy. Aries the ram, Taurus the bull.
Astrology, not astronomy, Robin. Batman, what are you teaching this kid?
aha! Just as I thought. A cleverly concealed two-way spy device.
You mean the Joker could be listening to us at this very moment?
Exactly, boy blunder.
That's him.
Give the man a Cupid doll. He recognized one of the most recognizable voices in the world. No wonder he's the top cop.
Speaking through my spy device, which Batman detected as I expected. But I warn you, Batman, I don't feel rejected with a fortune and treasure still unprotected.
I have to ask again. Does this place have any security? These were the days before metal detectors and all that, but I would hope they at least had someone watching the door to look out for weird characters with green hair.
But I guess I expect too much.
How did Batman know there was a bug in the room?
Joker would never come to this office simply to steal a rare art map. Rare art map. R-A-M. Aries the Ram, the first sign.
Gosh, Batman, you think he's already started?
He told Gordon and O'Hara he was already started. He said this was the first of the 12 Zodiac crimes. So yeah, that may be a clue that he's already started. Did they both forget to tell Batman that part? At Joker's secret hideout, he takes a package delivery.
What's inside, Joker? $2,000 is a lot of money.
This merchandise is worth $2,000.
It's worth $200,000, you cheapskate. At least you could have sent me a plane ticket.
Oh, we had to get you into Gotham City without anyone knowing about it, Pengy. Especially Batman.
In 1967, you could still order Penguin in a box.
Meanwhile, the Caped Crusaders study a copy of the rare art map.
Somebody had the foresight to make a copy? Now we know it wasn't O'Hara's idea. Joker calls for Batman.
A clue, Cape Curmudgeon. Taurus the Bull is next on my show, and you'll soon be singing a song of woe.
Taurus the Bull. Do you think it's a trick?
I don't think it's a trick, Robin.
Joker would never do that. He's a stand-up guy.
I don't think it's Taurus either. Song of Woe. Gemini.
The twins?
Of course. Sing a song of woe.
I'm confused, Batman.
For once, I'm with you, Chief.
Think, Chief O'Hara. Gotham City's current singing sensations are two young minstrels called the Twins. Let's go, Robin.
I got it. He's gonna send a raging bull charging through the Twins' next concert. Joker has a couple of his people disguised as the Twins, and they're setting a trap so Penguin can take out the Caped Crusaders.
Undoubtedly, the Twins rehearsing for tonight's performance.
If that's how they rehearse, the audience is in for a big shock.
Perhaps another time might be more appropriate for that, Robin.
Oh, sorry.
He's a 60s teenager. He can't help it. It's genetic.
You are the Twins.
That's what the sign says, man.
They were rehearsing by dancing around a phonograph, holding their guitars but doing nothing with them. If I'm at that concert, I want my money back. But worse, Batman didn't find anything unusual about that.
We're referring to a criminal threat. Joker.
Forget that canary, Batman. You're up against the blackbird of prey. Quack, quack, quack.
Penguin!
Penguin runs out and they follow him.
We're off.
Penguin's got nowhere to go up there. Looks like they have him. Or not. What was the point of that? Penguin was going on and on about all the horrible things he was going to do to Batman and Robin when he caught up with them, and when he did catch up with them, he gave him a stern talking to and ran away. I assume they're duly intimidated.
Well, now, so these here are them there fabulous twins.
Joker and Penguin said they figured Batman would reach the wrong conclusion, and it looks like they were right.
Oh, yes, sir. Named for their identical size, cut, and brilliance. And they're only $250,000 for the pair.
Oh, get him for me, Daddy, huh? I always did like little purties.
So does this show, which is the only reason you're here. Joker says, I'll take them. Can you call your security guards to keep me safe while I take them out? He calls his two men, Pinkerton and Burns. I am not taking the bait.
He's here the only policeman you got on the premises, sugar?
Yes, just these two, but they're picked men.
Well, in that case, I'll just fetch out my money.
Batman realizes he's been duped, goes home and drinks himself to death. While the fake twins were making their escape, he grabbed one of their wigs. The Bat Analyst will now use it to tell us everything, right down to Joker's social security number.
But with the help of the Bat Analyst, we should be back on Joker's trail. Thanks to Venus's wig.
When did he learn her name? Was it written on the headband of the wig like kids do with their underwear?
You know, Batman, she seemed like a nice girl in that costume.
I suspect she is a nice girl down deep, but she's fallen in with bad companions. And who knows what her home life was like.
I won't say it.
As soon as the Bat Analyzer determines the components of that wig, we can trace it, and then
we nail Joker.
Ha!
That's who you were after when you grabbed the wig, right? It's not like that other guy in the Willy Wonka hat had anything to do with it.
Ah, yes. The wig is 98% Human hair backed up by the finest silk. There's only one high-fashion shop in Gotham City that has this quality of coiffure. Harry's Hair Lair.
Let's face it, in this show, could a high society hair guy be named anything but Harry?
Harry and Bruce Wayne belong to the same golf club. Perhaps Harry can supply the address we need.
Later that night, they sneak in a window at the address Bruce got from Harry. They find Venus, and Batman tries to sweet-talk her into going straight and telling them where the Joker is.
You mean rat on my friends?
Criminals have no friends, Venus. Help us get Joker, and I'm sure the authorities will take that into account at your trial.
No, Batman. I may be felonious, but I'm no fink.
Just then the phone rings. Venus's reaction tells Batman it's something to do with the Joker.
Hello?
Hello, where's the Joker?
Penguin.
He stepped out for a few moments.
Even super criminals have to pee.
May I take a message?
Tell him everything's set for tonight.
Would you have any more details?
He knows all the details. And tell him I want a 50-50 split. No fast ones.
Hey, if you can't trust the Joker, who can you trust?
Venus, when two arch criminals like Penguin and Joker combine their criminal talents, people are likely to get hurt.
Innocent people.
Won't you help us, Venus?
All right. I'll do it for you, Batman.
You great big hunky hunk you. She says she can take them to where the crime is supposed to take place. As usual, Batman trusts in his weird power over women enough to follow her and not suspect that maybe it's a trap and she hasn't really turned. How many times has that happened now? I lost count. Cut to a theater where famous opera singer Leo Crustacea is giving a performance.
Joker didn't give you any hint as to what he planned?
No, Batman. All I know is that he's meeting the Penguin here.
If you have a soul and the spirit.
There he is.
Spirit, you'll see.
Come on, Rabbit.
All right, Peggy, let her rip.
Bombs away!
Sounds like the Penguin.
Look out, Robin. You're on target, Peggy.
Since he hasn't hit either one of them yet, I assume his target is the floor.
Hit him again.
I love how he just keeps singing, and now he's singing something about fighting. How coincidental.
Start me with 10 stout-hearted men, and I'll soon give you 10,000 more.
And it's remarkable how all that fighting somehow never touched him. But that's going to change, quick.
Ransom time. Let's go.
Help us, get kidnapped!
Let's go, Venus.
No.
Come on, Venus.
No.
Maybe Batman's power really did work on her.
I said, come on. Joker, don't leave me. Come back, you fish-headed fink.
Penguin is furious that the Joker ran out on him, but he says at least he got both the lion and the crab.
Holy terminology, Batman, he's right. Leo Crustacea. Leo the lion and crustacean for the crab.
I'm guessing his parents named him Leo for just that reason. Or they were just sadistic.
A picture of the Virgin Bereaved, one of Gotham City's most valuable art treasures.
Worth nearly a cool million, according to experts.
And most certainly Joker's next target. It's the only item on this map that even resembles Virgo the Virgin.
Virgo. The next sign of the Joker's criminal Zodiac.
Thank you for belaboring that to death.
It's time for us to make a horoscope. Robin, I predict that within the hour, Joker will be at the museum.
And I predict we'll be waiting for him. It's been quite an evening so far, but boy, will he see stars.
Batman and Robin sneak into the museum. The guards have been told to let Joker in, but not out. The world's greatest detective didn't notice that that statue has real hair.
Well met by moonlight, Batman. As per my calculations, on my terms, and at my convenience.
The odds are all even, Joker. 2 against 2.
Is Robin really that naive? Do I even have to ask?
Even, my erroneous urchin? Let me cast you a horoscope. Instead of 2, you'll discover 7. About to give you a free trip to heaven.
We get a fun fight scene with them all throwing priceless ancient artifacts at each other, among other delights. Plus this. Well, they haven't. But this is only the first episode, so the next question is, how are they going to snatch defeat from the jaws of this victory?
First-class fencing, Batman. Sorry.
For what?
My unexpected ally, Venus unobserved.
The statue with the real hair was actually Venus. What a surprise.
Throw it, you ninny!
Okay, Batman, obviously there's something in that cup that's bad for you. Step over there and take it from her.
Throw it!
Why are they just standing there? Take the goblet away and throw it at the Joker.
Sorry, Cape Crusaders.
And we have our answer. They'll snatch defeat from the jaws of victory by standing there like statues themselves while Venus throws knockout glitter on them. How very believable. Joker comes in with the gang.
Comfy, boys.
Couldn't we call it off, Joker? Mercy to a brave foe and all that.
Gosh, her ineloquence knows no bounds.
You're losing your nerve, Venus, which is a shame. But you're also losing your senses, which is criminal. Hold her.
Batman, I realize right now I've made a terrible mistake.
I've made a terrible mistake. I tried to be an actress. I'll poke fun at that performance, but her name is Terry Moore, and she has quite a string of credits right up to the present day. She's 89.
A century ago, that stone dropped from the heavens. At dawn, it will fall again onto your head.
Well, at least it won't hit anything they actually use.
Mercury the thermite. Yes. I'll set that miniature solar system in motion with a thermite bomb attached to the planet Saturn. When it comes around, the thermite will burn through the cable, depositing the meteorite onto your dunderhead.
I'm sorry, that wasn't detailed enough. What's the thermite made of? What's the gear ratio in the motor that moves the solar system? Why Saturn? What's the meteorite made of? Is that rope hemp or nylon? Exactly how long will this take measured in milliseconds? What is the airspeed of an unlaid...
Oh, bring her along. She'll recover her criminal senses. Goodbye, dynamic duo. I predict a falling out.
She won't come around, Joker. She's been touched by Batman's magic. For myself, I wonder what kind of idiot suspends an 8-ton meteorite from one little rope. Maybe we'll find out in the conclusion. I'm not sure why Penguin was in this one. He came in, made a bunch of noise, and got caught. So I'm guessing he was here because Burgess Meredith had some extra time and nothing else to do. But he only had time for one episode because he's not in part 2. Speaking of which, stay tuned to find out how Batman and Robin are going to get out of this one. Until then, I'm Irving, and I'm an Adamaniac.